Alright, so right about now we're ending the gameplay on green 2+. It has lost its dominance. Let's check out the 24 hours. Yes, it has ideally lost its dominance. So blue is actually going to take over the baton now. Red is actually going to be much more subtle in appearance. So the golden color has now switched from what? The color green to the color blue. So blue 2+ now becomes a better option from this given stage. So if you are staking now at this very given stage, you end what? Green 2+ and begin what? Blue 2+. So starting from ID what? 44 rather. 43 is the ending of the previous gameplay. From ID 44 we go on blue 2+. So let's start up a new gameplay as we've changed our color, blue 2+. So we had our first gameplay here. We have what? 2+ on color what? Blue. Now blue is actually what? On 30 right now. It has a very good level before we talk about it going into the higher band. And one thing you should note about going into the higher band, despite a difference of 5 to 12, this can take around 15 draws to 30 draws, because it's all about what? Getting winning colors. So except if there is a very severe dominance on the color blue, we could actually have the next 15 to what? 30 draws before we can talk about clearing out the higher band. But from ID 44 right here, we are starting on blue 2+. So we stopped green 2+ at ID 43 right about here, and from 44 here it's a what? Different case scenario, and we've actually taken out the color what? Blue right about now. So looking at this now, we've seen blue in action. So blue in action right about here, 1 2 3 red, 1 green. Looking at the 100 draws now, the color green has actually what? Faded more. So it was what? 26 to 26 before. This is now -3. This is what? +1. So you get the whole idea there. That's the concept behind this. Now we're on color blue 2+. We'll continue on blue 2+ up until blue achieves the higher band. Now limitation to what? Green before was what? Number 1, it flips. Number 2, it go in for a double flip, then we end it. Limitation for blue on this other hand is what? Different. That's the reason why if you go through the classes and the steps which is used, you have a whole lot to learn. You understand me? So limitation for the color blue right now is quite what? Different. It's what? Meeting up with the higher band. So at every given stage you have what to follow. That's why statistics is interesting, though you need to put in time to learn it as much as possible, because if you do, there are so many mistakes you cannot what? Make. Now look at the last 4 draws now. 1 2 3 4. What can you find here? We started blue at what? ID 44, right? We started blue at ID 44. Now for the last 4 draws,